live. I don't know if anybody's going to show up. I don't care. I got work to do. Where the hell's my coffee? Here's my coffee. There must be an answer. Let it be. All right. So what am I doing right now? Well, I'm getting ready to edit a video. I don't care. For the next Coco video I'm going to release. This is a video that's been long overdue to be edited down. This was the Saturday Night Jam at the 25th anniversary last Chicago CoCoFEST. All right, so what am I doing? Featuring Curtis Boyle on the lead guitar, Brian the Music Man on the rhythm guitar, and yours truly. This is a video that's been long overdue to be edited down. I got two different videos, Saturday Night Jam, 45 minutes apiece, 25th anniversary last and CoCoFEST. All right, so what am I featuring Curtis Boyle on the lead guitar, Brian the Music Man on the rhythm guitar, and yours truly. This is a video that's been. Holy crap. Alright. Well, that was just annoying. Alright. Let me start over because the frickin' volume was up on that. Wow. How annoying was that? Whatever. We're just going to deal with it, I think. Hold on. How do I fix this now? How do I go over here and just mute Chrome? Alright, I've muted Chrome. All right, I apologize for the radio chatter there. That was like a sound loop. I didn't realize that the frickin' Facebook. I don't Facebook stream very often, but I did not realize that this Facebook live stream was echoing the sound back into the recording. Quite annoying. All right, so let me just get down to the editing. We're going to start editing right now. We are going to start. There must be and hopefully I can hear enough through my headphones without having my headphones on. So
I can see you adjust. Can you adjust?
All right, what are we doing here, dude? Adjust the camera or tilt, whatever.
You on both of them?
Yeah.
Not wide enough.
So one of the videos.
Not wide enough.
We already said it was John.
But actually, the command line version of it was written for something C++ or something. When it reads the data from the
What we also had was a second camera.
a minute and a half to get the status of the coordinates.
What? Yeah. So since there's a lot
That's how horrible their software is. So the freeware ones,
now let's talk about this little man.
gets the data like that from the ones you support. And it has a web.
It's a little bit challenging because you don't
instead of a Java monstrosity.
So I
Java monstrosity. And here's the thing, the make-away command line tool makes unconditionally some weird-ass log file. Anytime you're running.
like a little pad, a little
cannot turn that off.
pad. It doesn't have a
So it is
So everyone has a script. I changed it directly.
slash LSI crap
Before it runs the actual program.
Yeah. And here's the thing, the command line options are things like this freaking log equals this freaking log.
This is where the jam starts to start. So let me just start editing right here.
Command line options.
All right. So, and hello to whoever just started watching right now. So,
Slash LSI crap.
Before it runs the actual program.
okay. So this is kind of where Curtis starts playing. So I think this is our first song that we started.
Yeah. And here's the command.
And this sounds like a little bit of Rolling Stones, I think.
Command line options.
I eventually need to figure out the titles, and I'll put some captions on here too. Let me back this up just a little bit.
Java monstrosity. And here's the thing, the make-away command line tool makes unconditionally some weird-ass log file. Anytime you're running.
All right, so far I can cut all that out of the video. So let's just cut that out. Boom, you're gone. Now we're down to 44 minutes.
You cannot turn that off. So it is the
So everyone has a script. I changed it directly.
slash LSI crap
Before it runs the actual program.
And here's the command line options are things like This
looks like this is our
long
first song.
equals this freaking long.
Alright, so let's fast forward a little bit. And then I started getting into some Boston. How long did that song?
Also lowercase or dash hash or
Alright, so that was actually a little warm up.
this freaking long equals this freaking long.
And the whole purpose of this edit here is I want to cut out all the tracks and just Alright, I think that was the end there because I think I started to screw around with the drums. Trying to fix the bass.
Dash hash or
Or you're putting it in a config file.
Bass pedal. I was trying to find something to prop it up against to get the illusion of
what was dash
That looks like he's getting ready to start some Boston like So this was me screwing around. Alright, let's get rid of all that dead air right there. Cut that out. Editing.
and even if these mega rate maxes long option, it would still be better. That's not bad.
I like having the detail because you run out of letters.
And you not remember what the long option is when you don't remember which is your also lowercase or dash hash.
Never be your beast of
That's not bad.
I like having the detail because you run out of letters.
Exactly. And you not remember what the long option is when you don't remember which is your also lowercase or dash.
Alright, so I think that track just ended. Here's when does our next song begin?
5 different modules. So then the computer checks 75 million different things and takes 10 minutes to run. So I just do other track stuff. And
Okay,
I
fucking
wrote
with
my
that drum pad. I
and
think I
wrote my
finally
own
gave up
get
trying to play the bass pedal.
thing in there. And it actually is almost source drop incompatible for using it.
Thanks, Dwayne.
That's what something like what we did.
How are you this morning? Good morning. It's morning for me anyways.
At the time, there was no
Yeah.
and there was no liberty.
So I have one person watching.
Instead, what they had was a series of source files
Double streaming. I'm
that were mostly self-contained.
multi-streaming here.
This is what
Multi-casting.
developed into universe.
Yeah.
But they
Oh,
were
Curtis is going acoustic.
much more.
Alright, this is all dead air I can cut out, and that's a big chunk of dead air. Alright.
Well, you see, GNU went down the idiocy of having all the code only ever implemented in one file.
Okay, I got some type of box here I'm trying to put in on the bass pedal.
Anything you wanted to
And a
bring
ghetto
up,
splice it
brought in
together.
80% of the rest of it.
Yeah. What we
I'll
wanted
never
to do
be your beast of burden.
was just 2 files. It needed algebra, and that was it.
Yeah. Well, I think I ended up for LW
Alright, so far that's all dead. Cutting you out, bro. It's all dead air.
tools. I had to implement AS printf and get off. The get off stuff from the long option. But that's two GNUisms that I actually really wanted. And AS printf is actually really tricky if you have a implement AS printf.
There's so much chatter though too. It's like I'm just listening through my headphones that aren't even on my head. Should probably put my headphones on a little bit.
And get off.
Yeah.
The get off stuff from the long option. But that's the two things that I GNUisms
You can just hear so much chatter.
that I actually really wanted.
Curtis is a fine guitar player.
If you have a proper compliance.
Turn up the gain on my mic a little bit. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Okay. Got my gain turned up a little bit so I can hear myself over the chatter. Okay. He's still warming up. When do we get to another song that's an actual jam song? There we go. This sounds like the beginning of a jam.
Got it. I think that's why they did it.
Alright, so that's all dead air. Cut all that out. We're down to 39 minutes. We've already gotten like 5 minutes out of this video of dead air.
I've noticed.
Here we go. This sounds like... This starts to sound like... I don't know. I can't name that tune just yet.
I've noticed.
Oh, it sounds like the House of the Rising Sun, yeah. I remember at some point in time, Tony Pedraza came in to start singing. It took me a while to get used to that funky kit too. Again, I'm not really like a professional drummer or anything, but I know how to halfway fake it on a real drum set. This took a little while to figure out. I think that's Glenn Soggy standing right there. Glenn Soggy, author of many cool color computer games. Although I can't tell, I saw his face for a second. Alright, that sounds like the end of another little mini segment of a song. Okay, dead air. Dead air. Okay. We'll get
Well, look how long it's taken for...
listen to all this chatter. All these computer guys talking about computer stuff in the background.
I've actually finally broken the habit of God.
Oh, now it's starting to sound like he's doing a little bit of, what's that song? Is it Toto or is it... Hello! Supertramp. Hello, Lynxy Cat. How are you? Yeah, it sounds like a little bit of Supertramp he's playing now. Hello to all of you who are watching on Facebook right now. I am fine. BRB. Okay, Lynxy Cat, you BRB as soon as you can. Dung diggy dung diggy dung diggy dung dung diggy dung diggy dung 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 down 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 doo 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 doo. Okay. Curtis is a fine guitar player. That boy can play. It's been a while since I heard this too. It's kind of cool to hear it again. That acoustic guitar sounds really good too. At this point in time, the camera was pretty stationary. I think it was just standing on a tripod. But I think at some point in time, somebody actually, I think it might have been, might even have been Lee Patterson. He may have picked it up and started moving it around, getting some action footage. That was good. That was good. Good job, Curtis Boyle. Alright, let's get on to the next song. Let's edit out some more dead air here.
Now I'm going to have all the usernames that God help us, especially with that correctly. Now everybody wants to get that correctly. So they've got, for example...
Okay, that's all dead air. And cut all that out. Alright, we're down to 38 minutes. We are just chopping this video down to size. This was 45 minutes at first when I started it. Blackbird.
And then a UUID.
A little bit of Beatles. The Silver Beatles.
the leading characters are 8 characters, so all you see is
All I can hear is these people behind the camera. I hear the chatter more than I hear the music. It's kind of funny, actually. This is a computer festival. This is some guys trying to play music at a computer festival, is what this boiled down to.
It's even worse when the account is just the UUID. And you just get a hex string there, and usually since they're all local,
Oh, the Beatles.
the hex string is all the same.
and actually fired up the when it started around 9.
Okay, this is Beatles, yeah. It will always be true, yes, indeed. Send all my loving to you. It took me a while. I'm slow. It's early in the morning for me. Haven't had my first cup of coffee yet. So this is All My Lovin' by the Beatles. I'm going to have to subtitle these at some point in time, I think. I'm going to get Curtis to help me make sure I have the songs right. All my lovin' I will send to you.
Guys, it's annoying when you type last, and it only stores the first 8 characters of the username in the file. So it can't give you more even if it wants to.
I mean, I got it.
Alright, so that was kind of sort of a slice of a Beatles song. All My Lovin'. That one was. Play some Skinner, man.
You know, if they could fix that, I mean, personally, I don't really care. It's like 73.
Alright, here's Curtis getting ready to do Sweet Home Alabama. I think let me back that up just a couple bit. Use my little shutter thing here. Back it up a notch. Alright, we can cut out all that dead air right there. Alright, let's try it. There we go, Sweet Home Alabama. Sweet Home Alabama. Sounds like Curtis is telling some of the chords to Brian, or some of the progressions or something. Welcome back, Lynxy Cat. Lowering that volume a little tiny bit. A little bit of Sweet Home Alabama for you. Play some Skinner, man. Play some Skinner. Of course, I don't actually know how to play this, so I'm completely faking it. Alright, so that was the end, I think, right there, of Sweet Home Alabama. Alright, what's the next?
Except for the calls that don't require it.
And this is a never could do a drum roll.
And here's the best part.
I just beat myself up.
All you can hear, it's so funny though, all you can hear are the guys talking in the background. They must be like really close to that camera.
And the request is in an inner element, and then there's 14.
Oh, I think he was getting ready to, almost sounded like he was getting ready to play some Bon Jovi, Wanted Dead or Alive there for a second.
Play some Skinner, man!
Ah, switching over to the electric. Switching over to the electric guitar. So anybody who's watching us right now, I'm actually simulcasting this stream. I'm live streaming this on Facebook and on YouTube. The sidebar chat's coming from YouTube. I don't have any way to embed chat from Facebook.
That's insecure.
I didn't even see the chat here. Sorry, guys. I couldn't even see the chat. So Alejandro says nice. Dwayne Downing says super tramp. I'm getting support calls, so I may dip in and out. I remember playing drums for the first time, Curtis, to More Than a Feeling in the 80s. He had a whole jam set up with a full acoustic kit. All right, cool. Sounds good. Very cool. Sorry, I couldn't see the Facebook chat coming through. I'm not sure how to watch this properly. All right, we got a lot of dead air here. So at this point here, I need to trim out all this dead air. A lot of dead air in this video. So during the live stream, when this was first streamed back in April, you know, it was what it was. But now that I have these two clips, I want to edit them down just a wee little bit. Yeah, we've already we've already cut 10 minutes out of this video. This was like 45 minutes. It's down to like 35 minutes right now. I'm getting a lot of dead air out. All right. I'll probably do this in 2 parts too, because I've got 2 separate clips. So this, when I edit this and save this, this will become you know, Friday Night Jam Part 1, and the other one will become like our Saturday Night Jam Part 2. Okay, looks like Brian and Curtis are getting ready to start a song together. Let's get rid of that dead air.
I had to run on the screen here, but I had to borrow. And it also means that I'm not using the same SSHD.
Sweet home Alabama. All right, so that's dead air. When do we get to the good part? I don't know who's standing there with his backpack. Can't tell yet.
Although I have to argue with the PCI compliance guys every time they do a scan.
This is a good sounding little jam he's doing right now.
But I have to argue with the PCI compliance guys and actually make the signage for the software developer. So we need to comply with 175,000 requirements, which are actually impossible for a shop with less than 20 employees to actually comply with. But if you have
Yeah, let's fast forward just a little bit. Are they still jamming? Yeah, they're still jamming. Let's fast forward a little bit more.
What I do is roll a lot of software to transfer data to mainframe sheets.
They are still jamming. Okay, now it's starting to sound like he's doing Knocking on Heaven's Door. So I think right here they just transitioned from a little freeform jam. This almost sounded kind of jazzy. It sounds very jazzy right now. Sounds really cool though. Alright, so I'm going to cut that clip right there. And then now it's starting to sound like he's getting ready to start knocking on Heaven's Door. Of course, I can only hear Axl Rose sing this song now. I know Bob Dylan's done it and other people have done it. I can only hear the Guns N' Roses version in my head now of Knocking on Heaven's Door. Have they even started a song yet? No, okay. That was just...
Yeah, so it's still got the OPS and encryption.
Alright, so that was nothing. Alright, never mind. Sounded like the beginnings of a riff from the song.
Password file. They can't, they're afraid to change it. I've actually got...
Ah, here we go. Here's his...
DES or whatever it is. To their passwords. I know they haven't changed the password.
Okay, so this is
But I also know
Dead or Alive, Bon Jovi.
if it gets posed,
Yeah. I need to come back. I don't know. I should probably be subtitling these as I do them, because I'm going to forget. Okay, so yeah, let me just pause that now. Let's go back to the first clip. I'll try to subtitle it to what I think it is.
So everyone has a script. Change the directory.
Okay, so that sounds like Rolling Stone's Beast of Burden. I don't even know if that's the right name to the song. I don't know if Beast of Burden is the actual name of the song or if that's just the lyric in the song. But that's the opening clip. Whatever. Adding subtitles is easy. Let me just get back to the editing. All right. There we go. Here's our Dead or Alive.
DES or whatever it is, passwords. I know they haven't changed the password.
All right, so this is Dead or Alive.
That's why most of the financial stuff isn't usually Y2K because they have to
Thanks, Dwayne. Would have been better to have a real drummer there and real drums. Yeah, and if you only know this song from Deadliest Catch, you are far too young. Okay, there's getting into his jam. Diggy diggy down, down, down. Dead or alive. Alright, so I guess that's over. I guess that was over. Okay, let me end that clip right there. It was so hard to strike that bass pedal. Because it wasn't a bass pedal, it was a pad. Using a little pad for a bass. Alright. Alright, so that's the end of that. That's the end of that. We're moving on to the next clip here. Man, I'm trimming some. Alright, so that ends that. What's the next song?
But they were still paying the bill and they had to pay the service with us. So we still just terrible. And they still have a bill. They're still paying the bill. And they're paying the rate for 10, 15 years ago, which is $100 a month just for a static. It's $1,200 a year for a service they're not using.
Oh, he's playing some. Okay, here we go. So this is a Bon Jovi. This is now we're going into It's My Life. All right, so that's cool. That would have been really cool if he had the Richie Sambora little squawk box too. Wow, wow. Now we're going straight into some more Bon Jovis. It's My Life. This is a song for the broken hearted. Wow, wow, chicka bow wow now. There we go, going into the chorus. It's now or never. I'm trying to work it out. Work out that chorus. That bridge to the chorus change. Wow, wow, chicka bow wow, wow. Here, that's the chorus. I don't wanna live forever. It's my life is now or never. Good song. It's my life. I wish I had a frickin' you can see me trying to stomp the crap out of that pedal right now. Oh my god, that's so funny. I was getting so frustrated with that bass drum, the lack of bass drum pedal. I think the second half of this, you know, I think we played for like an hour and a half, and I think towards the end I was actually starting to get the hang of that drum set. What's next on the... When does this begin and end? What is he playing right now? Oh, that is, that almost sounds like the Eagles' Heartache Tonight. Gonna be a heartache tonight. It takes me a minute to even catch on to what the heck's being played right now. What else just happened here? Let's try this again. All right. Okay, yeah, that sounds like, let's back that up. Okay, that was the end of the Bon Jovi. All right, let's cut that out right there. Boom. Cut that little section out right there down to 34 minutes. Definitely slice 10 minutes of... Alright, so we got more dead air to chop out of this. So when this is done, this will be actually just a video of music. There we go. Ba-doom. You can actually hear me hitting the pads louder than you can hear the drum sound of the pad. Yeah, this is the Eagles. Heartache Tonight. Nothing you can do. Everybody wants to love somebody. Gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight. I know. Hey, what's going on, Curtis? A heartache tonight. I know. Lord, I know. I'm getting around to editing some CoCoFEST video, Curtis, as you can see here. It's only been what? 5 months? Ladies and gentlemen, the world famous guitar player Curtis Boyle has just joined the live chat. Gonna be a heartache tonight. A heartache tonight, I know. Gonna be a heartache tonight. A heartache tonight, I know. Lord, I know. Somehow it sounded better when we were there, Curtis. At least we have your guitar playing part. Woo! All right. Big round of applause for the lovely and talented Curtis Boyle on guitar there, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So that was the Eagles, everybody. That was the Eagles. We went from Leonard Skinner to Eagles.
Where'd Neil go, though? He's got to come and sing a trooper song.
They turned off the service.
It's so funny though, as I'm listening to this one from the camera, Curtis, all I can hear is the people behind the camera. I just hear all the background chatter. There we go. Got a little bit more Beatles, a little bit more silver Beatles.
Well, actually, I take back the
A little bit more of the silver Beatles.
they turned off the service. So like 500 phones. Up to and including, CP.
Oh yeah, I tell you something. I gotta take that back to 2 strokes of the. All right, before Curtis starts his guitar, boom. All right, let's chop that dead air out right there. All right, what is Curtis saying here? Yeah, I was picking up all the discussions at the bouncy ball table. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Everybody right behind the camera there where Lee was. I think in the second part of this video, though, Lee picks up the camera and starts moving it around. There we go. A little bit of Beatles, a little bit of the silver Beatles there. Oh yeah, I tell you something. I hope you understand. And I tell you something. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I am no Ringo Starr. Ding 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 ding. Oh, you. Da 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 da. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. Play it, Curtis. And there we go. Another song cut to an abrupt end. Yes. That, folks, that's live entertainment for you. Like Dwayne says, it's like a music encyclopedia. A music encyclopedia. Yes. Paco Atakte is here. Good morning, Paco. Oh, Rebel. A little bit David Bowie there for you. Yeah, Curtis, I'm gonna have to get with you, and you're gonna have to help me come up with the subtitles for all these videos. I need to be able to caption all these. Rebel. Yeah. You sure can play that guitar there, Curtis, son. Curtis is like a music encyclopedia. That's so funny. You are kind of like a music encyclopedia, Curtis. The secret is to stay somewhat sober. Okay, I think that's the end of another clip. All right, so we will cut that clip, and we'll move on to the next one. Good job, Curtis Boyle. He was sober, Paco. He only had 1 beer the whole time, and we played for an hour and a half. So you can't get all kinds of messed up, tore up on one. Uh-oh, that's starting to sound like a little bit of Judas Priest. Alright, starting to sounded like, I don't know, I gotta try to name that tune before it starts playing. Ding, ding, ding. Hey, Bill. Oh, clearance. Okay, this is okay, CCR. Yes. Now you can hear the bass drum. Yeah, it ain't me. Yeah, CCR. For the first crunch of that riff, it almost sounded like Judas Priest, Another Thing Coming for a second. It ain't me. It ain't me. fortunate son. It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate son. Here we go. This is when Lee picks up the camera. Ding 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 ding. By the way, when this is done being edited, it will be full screen, and all my chatter will not be in this. It ain't me. It ain't me. No. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't the fortunate one. No. Nothing like a couple of old geezers trying to rock out at a computer festival. There it is. There is Audio Spectrum Analyzer by Steve Bjork. Also as featured in the movie Revenge of the Nerds. You have to leave my live stuff in here. You're singing harmonies with myself. Yeah, if you can call it singing. All right, so that was the end of Fortunate Son right there. Well, yeah, the epitome of cool. He says I'm singing harmonies with myself. Well, that'll be on the live stream, but it's not going to be in the final edit of the video. I guess I would have to figure out how to quote-unquote harmonize with myself, but yeah, whatever. That's funny, though. So now I guess the camera got moved or the camera get put back. Okay, so Lee moved it for a minute. This was us trying to figure out how to play Jack and Diane here, I think. I don't remember. Alright, so that's all dead air. Let's cut all that crap out. Alright, so we're down to 33 minutes. This started off as like a 44-minute clip, so I've already chopped out 10 minutes of non-music. Yeah, this is me trying to figure out how to play Jack and Diane right now. All right, so we gotta get our little things here figured out. All right, that's dead air. I think this is us getting ready to play Jack and Diane here, Curtis. It ain't me, it ain't me. I ain't no senator's son, no. As Curtis says, if you chop out the non-music, there'd be no video left. That is funny. All right. So I think this is Jack and Diane coming up. I don't know what this is. This almost sounds like freeform jam right now. It sounds halfway good. I think this is a little freeform jam right here. And this is this freestyle. It's always been a dream of mine to have talent. I don't think that dream's ever going to come true. That was a free-form freestyle jam right there. That was kind of cool. I actually enjoyed that. No, freeform is not a bad thing at all. All right, so I see some more. Anything new coming through? Okay. Are you using drums or Yamaha pads? Actually, I couldn't tell you. Excuse me. Whatever it is, Dwayne, it was Brian's drum set. So the whole little silver thing there is like self-contained. But for the bass pedal, I was using basically a pad, but it didn't have like a bass drum pedal or anything. So I was trying to stomp my feet against a pad. It was a little bit challenging. But yeah, basically the drums was whatever that little silver box thing there was. It's kind of self-contained. It was just kind of piped through Brian's music setup there. Making stuff up, yes. Okay, so this is the This one Curtis put on Facebook already. This is one of his Twit soundtracks. I recognize this little theme. So again, a little bit more freestyling here. Stuff I didn't even know how to fake because I never heard before. Yeah, the Ion theme song. Okay. Yeah, definitely gonna need your help closed captioning and subtitling these songs there. Yeah, there was no pedal, so it was really hard to even get the thing. There was times in there, Dwayne, where I'm like putting up against a box and stuff, so I had to keep stopping to try to put the pedal up against a little cardboard box or something just to get some some type of angle where I had some resistance and stuff. That was pretty cool. This is very reminiscent. Very reminiscent of going back in time 5 months ago.
Oh, they are. It's perfect fire codes.
I don't know what I just said, but I made Curtis almost choke. It must have been good.
The emergency cutoff might actually be in the fire.
Ah. Now is that sunshine in my life?
The emergency cutoff might actually.
Okay, let's chop out that dead space right there. We're down to 33 minutes of video. Bam, bam, bam. There we go, Curtis. Crank it up, man.
There's actually
yes. Yeah. Far away where? The one up north that we went to before? Yeah. You gonna wait till Megan comes in? Okay. Sure. Huh? Yeah, I won't probably. Have you spoken to your mother about this? Okay. Sure. I'm not dropping you off, right? What? Yes, it's me. I've been waiting so long. All right, that was cream, everybody. That was cream. A little bit of cream in your coffee. No sugar tonight.
But I think you're trying to
Okay. I just want to let you know I have a camera rolling right now too, so I don't know if you want to do it on camera, just so you know. Okay. Who says that? Okay. All right. We'll talk about it in a little bit. When are you ready to go? Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comforts me. Alright, let's get rid of the dead air. Alright, so that we go from cream to a little bit more Beatles. Bow, 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 down, bow, bow, Wow, 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 wow. Boom. What's going on, Trev? Yeah, there's no rehearsal. Alright, so is that the end or is that just a pause? Alright, let's find out here. Do we pick this back up again?
So, funded a study that proved the ozone hole and all the rest were claimed to, and then all the commercial.
I'm hearing some chatter in the background about an ozone hole here. Alright, let's back that up. So that was 3.2 seconds of Let It Be.
Protesting against Freon and CFCs were funded by the because you notice that as soon as
more Beatles, man. Curtis is like a Beatles encyclopedia. I once knew a girl, or should I say, she once knew me. This brings back memories, man. Listen to this jam. Can't keep up with you, Curtis. I can't keep up with your changes, man. I can't keep up with them, Curtis. Okay, Trev switching over to YouTube. You got it, bro. All right. That was actually pretty good, Curtis. Well, all the Curtis' stuff is good. It's my stuff that sucks. But yeah, Curtis is good. That boy Curtis is good. That boy is good.
A Swede wouldn't do it, but a Norwegian would.
At some point in time, we get Tony Pedraza to come in with us and sing "House of the Rising Sun." That might be on video part 2, and I might have to do that later because I think I'm gonna have to take my daughter to the mall in the near future. All right, so let's fast forward until we get back to some more music.
We did that Eagle one's ready, didn't we?
What do we got going on now? House of the Rising Sun is the best, no doubt, and I think we do have vocals to that one. I think Tony Pedraza, president of the Chicago CoCoFEST Computer Club, sang that one. I'm standing on the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. One that wants to own me, 2 that want to stone me, 1 says she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. That boy's good. That boy Curtis Boyle's good on that guitar.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
A little bit of behind the scenes chatter there. What else is going on? Is that the end of that song? We have so many songs that last 3 seconds.
I doubt if I remember this one.
Sweet. Oh, Hotel California. Yes. Boom, down, 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 bow, down, down, bow, down, 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 bow, 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 down, down, bow, 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 bow. Don't come in too soon on the drums there, son. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. Come on, Curtis, play that guitar, son. Play that guitar. What are my plans after editing? I guess we're going to have to play some Minecraft, Rex. Uh-oh. We're running out of video here, too. Well, there's a little pause in the music. We got to keep going here.
The problem is it's got like 3 multi-layered guitars on it, so it's kind of hard to do it.
We're running out of video here, too. We got 2 minutes left on this video.
You know Elvis, right? You know some Elvis songs, right?
And possibly Smite. Yeah, that sounds good.
Songs, right?
On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair. Here's Tony, who's going to join us here shortly. Warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. So I think we're just about out of video here. I think this is going to be the end of this one. Hey, what does it say? Hey, Steve, Bob, and Theo here, just hanging out. Cool. Bob and Theo here, just hanging out. Okay. Okay, let me back that up just a little bit. Alright, so we're almost done editing this video here. Alright, so we got a lot of dead air there I can cut out. Back that up just a skosh.
Heartbreak Hotel.
Heartbreak Hotel. That's the song he's getting ready to play. I'm not sure how far that's going to go. We're going to find out here. Bob and Theo here, just hanging out. Welcome, Bob and Theo. Here's Tony starting to sing. Fatality. I'm so lonely. I feel so lonely, I could die. Since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell. Alright, so that was the end of that. This might be the end of this video clip here, because we're running out of clip. So we might end this, and I might just have to save this, and then we'll work on part 2 later. I'm thinking this is about the end. Alright. And this is when we get ready to start on Pretty Woman. Alright, so I think that's going to have to pick itself up on the next part 2. I've got 2 parts to this clip. Let me go ahead and save this as save as. Alright, so we're down to 30 minutes on the final edit time. Alright, so let me just go ahead and save this. So I'm thinking that I'm probably going to want to do that in part 2. I'll start part 2 off on Pretty Woman. So this is going to go in my Coco folder, and this is going to be called CoCoFEST. CoCoFEST Saturday Jam Part 1. Alright, so this isn't even rendered. This is now just edited. So the rendering time is going to take more time too. But I've taken 45 minutes and I got it edited down to just about 30. So I took out 15 minutes of this dead air between songs. So I think what I'll do is later on I'll go in and I'll put a little caption or subtitle on each song of what we think the song is. and then I'll save that out, and that'll get uploaded later on today. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. But I guess I don't want to. What do I want to do now? Okay, I want to undo that last. I want to undo that last clip. All right, so let's get rid of all these clips here, because that last clip has to make its way into the beginning of the next clip, which is a whole separate video file. Go away. Go away. You 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 go away. Okay, this one I'm going to save as. I'm going to save this one as part 2. And then on part 2, I'm going to have to drag in another clip and do some more editing. Is that Nero you're using? Yes, this is Nero I'm using because I don't have any fancy editing software and I don't have any fancy editing skills. So Nero is good enough to get the job done for me, because basically all I do is I trim clips. I just trim out space, I trim clips, and I sometimes will do some subtitles. So it's good enough. Good enough for me. And I don't have the time or the patience or the actual skills to use a fancy video editing suite. That's the stuff that is made for smarter men than I. All right, well, I have to drag another clip into here. I've got more editing I need to do, but I think we're gonna wrap it up for now. This was fun though. This was definitely fun. This was just, you know, this is something I need to do. I need to edit this down. This will be uploaded later to, yeah, Nero's not free, but Nero is something I've been using since like 2009, and so I used to use it just to like burn and copy, but they always have like a free video. Well, it's not free, but it's part of the suite. I have the Nero Platinum suite, and so every year when they upgrade it, I wait for it to come on to super sale, and like, you know, once a year I'll spend $20 and I'll upgrade it when it comes down to GIMP is a cool Photoshop open source clone. Yeah, I'm familiar with that one, Paco, but I'm lucky enough to have the real Photoshop. And again, I don't have the super pro skills, but I can work my way around Photoshop good enough where I can layer a few things and put some fonts and stupid stuff like that. So, but when it comes to editing, I actually tried using Adobe Premiere and it just seemed way too confusing to me. So I'm not one for patience. I don't have a lot of patience to learn new crap. If it's not easy and I can't figure it out, then I don't do it. Yeah, so I'm going to end this live stream. What you're looking at here is me editing these videos. I've got some videos from CoCoFEST that I've been needing to edit for like a long time, and I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and since I haven't recorded a new gameplay video yet for my month of Coco marathoning, I thought I would release a couple of music videos, and I got to edit them down. So this is the behind the scenes of the edit process. When this is done editing, it will be uploaded to the YouTube channel, you know, all month long. I'm doing the month of Coco. I'm releasing a brand new color computer video each day, every day, the entire month of September. We're now on September 24th. So there's going to be at least 2 new videos that will be released that feature, you know, scenes from the live jam from CoCoFEST. And I got more games to play and record as well. But we're going to wrap this up for now. Did my subscriber count just go up to 1122? I don't remember what. I haven't been watching the video, honestly. I think I might have got a new subscriber or 2 during the course of this. So thank you for that. But yeah, this was really fun watching this video, listening to this video, listening to how good Curtis can play and how bad I can't play. And I think on part 2 of Blocky says I sub. Thank you so much, Blocky. Theo likes watching your gameplay videos. Well, thank you, Theo. Yeah, so part 2, you're going to hear some singing. And Taran says, hey. Taran or Taran? Taran says, hey. Hello, Taran.
Hello. Welcome.
Welcome to you, Taran. Welcome to you, Theo. All of you, thank you for watching. What was I going to say? I forgot. Oh, yeah, so when we get ready to do part 2 of this video, it will be, what the heck will it be? It will be, oh yeah, it'll have some singing in it. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, so I think this guy who just sat down here, Tony Pedraza, I think he sings House of the Rising Sun. Well, I know he does. I don't remember if he sings anything else too. So we will be back maybe in an hour or 2. And, you know, more editing, more videos, and these videos will eventually appear on the channel today or tomorrow as well, full screen. Dolby digital sound and all that good stuff. So cool beans. All right, I'm wrapping things up. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And we will see you all next time. For those of you who watched on Facebook, thank you so much for watching on Facebook. And for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for watching on YouTube. This was kind of fun. So how do I stop streaming this right now? I want you to stop streaming. You stop streaming. I think I just stopped streaming Facebook. Now I'm going to stop streaming YouTube. Goodbye. Peace out and bye-bye, everybody.